I have this philosophy that I've sort of developed being a DC sports fan for a long time, and you need to friend zone your teams. Put yourself in a position where you like the team, you like hanging out with the team, but you don't want to go too far where it turns into some serious relationship and you get your heart broken. Because every single year we get our hearts broken. It's the same thing. It happened again this year. I'm tired of it, man. Like, even though, look, I'm not good at following the rule because I'll sit there and go into Game 5 and I'll be like,
this is it.
This is fine. I'm going to be level-headed with this. No matter whatever happens, I'll be good. And then I get into it and I'm like, all right, yes. And then I can feel myself just screaming at it. And then it just, the same thing happens. You get your heart ripped out. And I'm like, I gotta follow the friend zone rule. It's the only thing to do. Look, when I watch it, you almost want to wonder whether we need a witch doctor or some sort of voodoo person to come in and cast a magic spell and give us something on this whole city, because nobody seems to be able to win right now. You watch the way that the game starts, and it's 4-1. You're looking at that second inning.
Come on, we got
Oh, of course. And that's when, again, I got out of the friend zone and I started to catch feelings again for this team, and that was my problem. And then you go back to what happens in the fifth, and of course then you have Max Scherzer, who you think, oh, well, Scherzer's coming in, we're good to go. And then everything falls apart, everything unravels, and then you watch the Weeder mistakes and you go, I don't have an explanation. There's two things. It's either a curse or the only other explanation that I have is that they hear what, and this is the more realistic one, this is the more scientific one, of course. They hear what people say. They know what goes on. They know the history that's there.
It's a pressure cooker.
And when one or two things start to happen, it just spirals and snowballs, and it continues because we see the same thing with the Caps. We're not at that point with the Wizards yet because they haven't really been doing it consistently enough yet. Although I'll say if they lose in the second round again this year, then we might start talking about the Wizards in the same way. But it's either a curse or they're hearing what people are saying. I'm going to go with what people are actually saying, but I guess it could always be a curse.